everyone, this is Michelle Travis. I'm back to finish up and make my last post for my networked learning project. I decided several weeks ago that I wanted to learn to write calligraphy, so more like fancy brush strokes, not just plain old print or cursive or anything like that. So the first thing I did is I went out to the store and really without doing much research, I thought I need to have a calligraphy pen, so I went to the Michael's store and I bought these Elegant Writer pens. There is a 3.0 millimeter pen, which you can see I never took out of the packaging. I did pull out the 2 millimeter pen, and I have been using that. Now through my research, which I only used YouTube videos, you can look back in my first two posts to see the original videos. I've also linked in this post, in the blog post, my playlist. So I made a playlist on YouTube of all the different videos that I looked at. So you can find that linked below in the blog post. But thinking I needed this, yes, I did use it, but I also found out that you can use Crayola super tip markers, and they work generally as well as any other. So you can see that it's a very fine tipped, you can see there's a tapered edge to it, and you can use that for your brush strokes. So this is my notebook, my steno notebook that I used throughout my journey, and you can see that when I started I used a regular Crayola, like a big old fat Crayola, and I tried to use that and I was realizing, you know, it really wasn't working. And so I found in one of the videos that you can use the Crayola super tip and it gives you a finer point. And so you can see I used that here, and I worked on my upstrokes, which are very light, the downstrokes that are a bit heavier. You can see, you know, I've got my orange there. I also tried out the Elegant Writer 2 millimeter, so here it is, and you can see I tried doing letters, but kind of the word I was trying to write was happy birthday. My husband's birthday and my son's birthday were both during this process. So I was trying to really write the word happy. As the weeks went through, in my second and third final post, you can see that I found some more videos that gave me tips, and I focused in not just on writing letters, but doing basic activities where I'm just practicing the upstrokes, which are light pressure, and the downstrokes, which are thicker and heavier pressure. And as time went along, I definitely started to have some improvement. I've really learned through the videos, through a few specifically, and I've linked them all below, that it takes time and practice and a lot of muscle memory. You watch them on the YouTube videos and they're very deliberate, they're very specific. It's not like writing like you and I are used to doing. It takes a lot of practice, and they've practiced those strokes over and over and over. So I had more practices where, you know, you can tell I wasn't writing letters, but I was just practicing the movement. And I ended up sticking with the Elegant Writer 2 millimeter pen. I'll show you the tip here. You can see it's very square. So if you hold it on the light side, you get a very thin line, and if you turn it, you can get a much thicker line. And that's really what I ended up enjoying the most. And so you can see kind of my work here towards the end. I think I'm pretty proud of it. It looks much more like calligraphy, fancier. You can tell the difference between the thin lines and the thicker lines. I really feel that I was able to learn something new. I was able to use solely the YouTube videos to learn the basic skills, to find different exercises and ways to practice, and that in these few short weeks, by only using information technology from the internet, I was really able to learn this new skill. I have improved from beginning to end, and I know that there's even more out there that I haven't seen seen yet on YouTube that can help me grow and learn and be a better calligrapher.